Go for it.
Okay. Well, I just want to thank all my friends and my new friends for coming and listening tonight. I know you could be anywhere else, but I appreciate all your support, and I think you're going to love the information that you're going to learn in the next 30 minutes. So I'd like to introduce Celine, and I may read a little bit about it because I do not want to miss anything about her. Celine has been a nurse for over 22 years, specializing in GI medicine, oncology, and post-anesthesia care. Celine's passion is to help others get healthy, so in 2011, she became a health coach. She wanted to learn about inspiring others to jumpstart their health, so that's what she did. She has been with the Juice Plus company for over 16 years. Celine has been a great business partner, a leader, and I'm so blessed to be working with her. The other thing about Celine is she is a well-respected nurse in our community. She is a giving person. Celine will help a stranger on the street if she sees that they're in need. And she's just overall a great person. And I'm going to turn it over to Celine. Take it away, Celine.
Thank you, Donna. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I love being a nurse because I love helping people. So I just want to say thank you to all of Donna's friends tonight for coming out to support her. It means a lot, I know, to Donna and me, and it's making your health a priority, which is such a great thing in this day and age. So tonight we're going to talk a little bit about the healthy living revolution. And Donna's friend, Jessica Wells, is on here. She's a personal trainer. And later on, you're going to hear from Donna and Jessica, and they're going to share their experiences and their health journeys. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and share our screen, and you'll be able to see my PowerPoint presentation. Let me go ahead and get this out of the way. Let's see. Hold on one second. Sometimes it's kind of hard. I want to make it easier so you don't see me and you can just see the screen. So tonight we're going to be talking about one simple change. And all of us have things in life that we want to do, and we want to have the health to do it. So our company is all about changing your health and doing one simple thing every day to make it better. So I want you guys to think about healthy living used to be so simple. Do you remember when you were young? It was so easy. We went outside, we played outside, and now things are changing. Kids, instead of eating out of the garden, they're eating fast food and McDonald's. I have interviewed so many kids in the last few weeks at summer camp with my daughter, and they're eating 4 to 5 nights a week dinner from fast food. Instead of playing outside, kids are now playing online games, lots of video games. A lot of parents, they mean well, right? They want their kids to be, one, occupied, and a lot of parents are just afraid about their kids playing outside. And then kids went from eating fruits and vegetables to, you know, Coke used to be a treat. When I was little, I think I had maybe 1 soda a month or a week at the maximum. So now kids are drinking, you know, these huge Cokes every single day. And when we used to be really energized, people are finding out that they're tired. I actually went to a dental hygienist recently, and she was 22 years old and told me she had to take a nap every day. So to me, that's not health. Back when I was 22, I had energy to keep going, sleep 3 hours, and get up the next day and keep going again. I want you to think about your health. How are you taking care of you? And I really want you to seriously think about this. Are you eating real food? So not processed food from a box. Are you eating real food? Are you exercising most days, at least 3 times a week for about 30 minutes? How about drinking water? We are 75% water. Water is a necessity to health. You should be drinking half of your body weight in ounces per day of water. And when I talk about water, I'm not talking about sweet tea. I'm not talking about wine, all those other liquids. How much water are you really drinking every day to help your body cleanse and stay healthy? And let's talk about sleep. Being a mother, I can tell you, 7 to 8 hours of sleep back when my kids were young was a dream. But now, being a nurse, I've met so many people that have sleeping disorders. So some people are just not sleeping. And that actually leads to really serious health consequences later on down the road. So there are 2 startling trends in our world. Unfortunately, we have a lot of environmental toxins in our in our society. We have makeup that has chemicals in it, our perfumes, believe it or not, and our water and just our environment. And there's not many things that you can do about your environment. We all try to conserve and do the right thing. You try to use natural makeup, but unfortunately your body is getting bombarded with these toxins every single day. And the other thing is food quality is decreasing. Have you ever looked at a box of cookies? It's no longer just flour, sugar, and baking soda. There are all these preservatives, these flavor enhancers, emulsifiers, synthetic vitamins, genetically modified food. Our food has less nutrients than it used to. There's pesticides, there's trans fats, there's artificial colors, and there's even growth hormones. It isn't even a surprise, right, that a lot of us aren't as healthy, because if this is your food source, it's really hard for your body to have the fuel that it needs to keep going. So let's talk a little bit about oxidative stress. I don't know if you guys have ever heard this word, but oxidative stress is really like your body oxidizing. In each human cell, the DNA is hit about 10,000 times a day by mutagenic oxidants. And when you think about oxidation, as you look at this lady's face, one side of it looks really, really pretty, and the other side has really aged. And aging really is nothing more than just oxidizing. And as you can see, when you make a fruit salad and you take your lemon and you rub it on, lemon juice, and you put on the fruit salad, as you can see, this apple, one side that has the lemon juice on it looks beautiful, right? You don't see any brown, you don't see aging. That's because the lemon actually contains antioxidants that are protecting the cell. Antioxidants are only from fruits and vegetables. They are your best defense against disease. So I love this from Time magazine in 2003. The news isn't that fruits and vegetables are good for you. It's that they are so good for you that they could save your life. Research in the last, 10, 20 years have shown that the more fruits and vegetables that you get into your diet every day, the less disease you're going to have. Let's talk about phytonutrients. Have you guys heard this buzzword? Phytonutrients are, phyto means plant, so they're nutrients that come just from plants. Fruits and vegetables are packed with thousands of phytonutrients. These are the vitamins, the trace minerals, the antioxidants, and everything else that helps prevent disease. Here is a list of 400 ingredients that they have found and named in an apple. That's only 400 of the 10,000 nutrients in an apple. Scientists believe that there really is over 10,000 nutrients, and every different color has different nutrients. So that's why we have to eat a rainbow of color. And each color does something different to detoxify and protect your body. Everything you see here is in the right ratio, the right balance and synergy, and your body knows exactly what to do with it because it's food. Compare that to the multivitamin there on the left-hand side. That is 20 isolated components. That's why a vitamin could never replace the apple. So when they say an apple a day keeps the doctors away, believe it or not, that's quite the truth. We have a deficiency in our country. It's not a vitamin deficiency. We have tons of vitamins, but we have a whole food deficiency. And that is what our revolution is all about. So did you know that in our country, because of mass production of fruits and vegetables, our fruits and vegetables have a lot less nutrition than they did back in the 1950s. We have over-farmed soil and long transportation. We get apples from Washington, blueberries from Maine. You could live in Florida, and I don't know if any of you guys have gone to the grocery store. Here we are in Florida where oranges are grown, and guess what? Our oranges are coming from California. It's crazy. Fruits and vegetables are picked green, and then they're transported thousands of miles. So it's no surprise that they would lose their nutrition by the time they get to us. You know the difference between picking a tomato from a garden versus a store. If you cut a tomato from the grocery store, it has no juice. But if you have a tomato that's grown on a vine and actually vine ripens, you'll notice that it's redder, it has all this juice and all the flavors there. And this is because at the last stage of ripening is when all those nutrients actually develop. So if we pick it green and we ship it, you've already lost many, many of the nutrients. So I want you to think about why we need that 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables, because we have to make up for that less nutrient dense food that we're used to. Our company is all about solutions and helping people get healthy. So if you're looking to grow your own fruits and vegetables, this company has a really neat invention called the Tower Garden. It's a vertical aeroponic growing system that allows you to grow your own fruits and vegetables on your porch, patio, or even inside with grow lights. I have friends that live up north that grow year-round with grow lights. There's people in Alaska now that are growing their produce. Can you imagine going down in your cellar and going down and getting fresh lettuces and fresh produce during the winter months when there's 2 to 3 feet of snow outside? In a study, because I love research being a nurse, in a study, the Tower Garden actually had a 30% higher yield of produce and the nutritional equivalents of fruits and vegetables grown in the best soil. This makes growing really fun and easy. I don't know about you, but I have the ultimate black thumb. I have never even had a house plant that I didn't kill. 9 years ago, I started growing on the Tower Garden, and it was so fun. My kids got to grow. We had a boy Tower Garden in our house and a girl Tower Garden because we're very competitive like that. But we loved it because there was no soil, no digging or weeding, and 90% less water and 90% less space. This can actually sit on your porch, and it only takes about 4 foot of square space, and then vertically you're growing all your herbs, your lettuces, your tomatoes, your squash, anything but a root vegetable. So I'm going to show you guys a quick video, and then I'm going to invite Jessica to share a little bit about what she does with the Tower Garden. Whoops, sorry. Let me back up. All right, guys, you have to watch this because it will go fast. This is a 4-week time lapse of the Tower Garden. Isn't that amazing?
Yep.
That is so amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pause that, and then we're gonna go and we're gonna hear from Jessica. Jessica, can we see you today? I'm gonna go ahead and stop our screen share so we can actually see you.
Sure.
Oh, I can't see you for some reason.
Oh.
Can you push your video off to the side, bottom left? You should be able to see your little video button. There you are.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I couldn't see Donna earlier either. I think her video was off, but that's okay. Go ahead.
Okay, my Tower Garden. I love my Tower Garden. I was trying to think today, I think it's been 7 years that I've had it. I was excited because I always love to use herbs in my cooking and to grow tomatoes or whatever, but I would plant everything in the spring and never look at it again, and it would usually be dead in the soil, and I'd cry because I wanted it. So the Tower Garden to me makes sense. I was so excited about it. I got it. And ever since then, I have had all my fresh herbs. I've had tomatoes, cucumbers, Bibb lettuce, which is so beautiful, so fun to go out and just clip off your own lettuce, spring lettuce, romaine lettuce, Swiss chard, kale. I added all that to my diet through the Tower Garden. And now I just can't even imagine. We just moved my Tower Garden to the back porch. We got all the new veggies in it. We're very excited. We've got cucumbers, tomatoes, red peppers. I can't imagine life without my Tower Garden.
You know, it's so funny. People also grow in the Tower Garden. Obviously, I never grew anything, but it's so exciting to walk out because every night, I'm not even kidding, our cucumbers would grow like almost an inch, and my kids would be so excited. And we had a neighbor. She would come over and steal our cucumbers. We called her the cucumber stealer because she was.
I have a neighbor doing that now. That's why I went on the back porch.
I know, you gotta watch those kids. All right, I'm gonna go and share my screen again. Thank you, Jessica, for sharing. What a pleasure to hear from you. Okay, so as you can see some of these pictures, these are actually I went to her Facebook page and I took some pictures. Here in the middle, you're not gonna believe what that is. That's actually celery. That's probably the greenest celery that you've ever seen. And the reason why is it's very nutrient dense. During the fall of the year, I make the best soups of that celery because the taste is probably about, I'd say 5 times stronger than the celery, that really light green celery you buy at the store. All right, so if you're not into growing your own fruits and vegetables, that's totally okay. Our company, which is the Juice Plus company, is all about making life really simple for you. So this is the Juice Plus. I know Donna's been on it for a really long time, and I'll let her share here in a few minutes. As you can see, there's 30 different raw fruits and vegetables, and our capsules actually contain powdered produce. So look at all these fresh vegetables. What they do with these vegetables is every single one of those is vine ripened. So remember I was talking about the nutrients are actually present when the food actually ripens on the vine. So they wait till it's vine ripened and then they juice and pulverize everything. So when's the last time you ate an orange peel? The orange peel actually has exponential work. Oh, go ahead and mute Jessica. She was sneezing. God bless you, by the way. So the orange peel actually has more antioxidants than the actual orange fruit has in it. And when's the last time you ate that? I would never eat that. So in Juice Plus, what's really nice is they take it, all those skins, the seeds, they pulverize it and they put it inside of a capsule. And what I love about this is it's a consistent way for us to be healthy. And one thing I want to share tonight is kind of why, as a nurse, that I do what I do. And I'll go ahead and show my face here for a second. I love sharing health with people because in 2001, I was a nurse at the University of Florida. I thought I was healthy, drinking caffeine all the time, eating sugary foods. But in 2001, my daughter Sarah was born, and she was born with an autoimmune disorder. And I knew all the best doctors. I took her to every doctor that I knew. My daughter actually had eczema from head to toe, front to back. I would go to get her out of the crib and she'd be bleeding because she would itch so bad she'd pull her skin apart, which is so sad. On top of having a deadly milk, egg, and peanut allergy, my daughter also had skin sensitivities to chemicals. So if we were to go out to, let's say, the mall, the minute she smelled perfume, she would break out from head to toe. So we went from being the family that went everywhere with our kids to being homebound. We couldn't do anything because Sarah was so sick at the time. And as a mother, I know many of you that have children, you can understand this. To see your kids suffer like that is the worst thing ever. And I'm so glad that a good friend of mine named Jane came forward and shared Juice Plus with me. But you can imagine, as a nurse, I was so skeptical. One, I had this kid with all these allergies. What's in these capsules? How did they actually get 30 raw fruits and vegetables inside those capsules? But what she did was she provided me with the research. And when I read that research, back then there was 12 studies, now there's 35 studies. When I read that research and what Juice Plus does inside the body, it was a no-brainer. Because with best of intentions, I was trying so hard to get my kids to eat healthy, but they were picky little ones. I always say dinner time turned into wartime. And despite my efforts, my kids were not eating their fruits and vegetables. They wanted other things, and they would really get to a point that they were so stubborn that I would give up and give them whatever they wanted because I just wanted peace. So I am so glad that Juice Plus became a part of our lives. We've actually been on Juice Plus a little over 16 years. Both of my kids, within 6 months of starting Sarah on Juice Plus, her eczema started going away. Within the year, she was completely eczema free. And I'm really proud to say she's 17 years old. She's beautiful, super smart kid, no longer has eczema. 90% of her allergies are gone. So we no longer have to carry an EpiPen, no longer allergic to milk and eggs. And it's been such a huge blessing. And I know Jessica actually stayed with my daughter just to feed my daughter while I was out of town because that's how careful we had to be. I am going to invite Donna. Donna, make sure you push your video down there on the left. We'd love to hear about, one, why you've invited all of your friends to come and share a little bit about your story.
Here, can you see me now?
Yep, I can see. Oh, there she is.
Okay, you can see me. Hello, everybody. So 9 years ago, I was going through a lot of life changes, which included moving back from Chicago to Jacksonville. So I was pretty exhausted, stressed, and very tired. So a good friend of mine, Jessica, who is a personal trainer, told me how I could get 30 raw fruits, vegetables, and berries into my system every day. And I was amazed by this, and it made sense to me. I knew I wasn't getting enough fruits and vegetables, but I always have good intentions. I go to the grocery store, I fill the cart with all the colors, I put it in the refrigerator, and then before you know it, the veggies go bad, even the eggplant, which I love. So I was very happy to hear about Juice Plus. It made sense to me. And today I'm very healthy and happy that I am taking it. Back then, when I was stressed, it gave me lots of energy, and I really needed it at the time. today what I notice is that my immune system is stronger. I never really get sick, and if I do, it's always the tail end of something. Like people get full-blown colds. I'll have a cold for maybe 3 days with just a little bit of sniffles. And the other thing I notice is my gum health has improved. So when I go to the dentist and the dental hygienist counts my gum health, I'm down to 1s and 2s. And so we all know that we only have one set of teeth, and I want to keep mine forever. So it really gives me peace of mind knowing that all these nutrients help me. So I will take Juice Plus for the rest of my life because I do know those nutrients are in my body, keeping my immune system strong, and how I feel it's like my little safety blanket protecting me every single day.
That's so funny because I think the same way. You know, my son's at college and takes a Juice Plus every day, and I just love knowing he's got that protection. Thank you.
Yeah,
so much.
even like if I'm leaving, even if I've like gotten in the car in the morning and for some reason I forgot to take the Juice Plus, I will go back in the house to get the Juice Plus because I know it'll get me through the day and give me that energy I need to.
That's incredible. That's incredible. We're going to go back to our screen here. Thank you so much, Donna, for sharing with us.
You're welcome.
So I want you guys to think about when's the last time in the same day that you ate broccoli, kale, and bilberry. All of these different fruits and vegetables were chosen because they have different nutrients like beets and bilberry and blackberry. Those all do amazing things inside of our body. Oh, there's little cute Donna.
Oh, there's me.
I had a still picture from Facebook for you. So now I want to talk about, have you ever skipped a meal? Have you ever been so busy that you just forgot to eat? It's a reality today because we are so busy. Here is another solution that our company has provided. Juice Plus Complete is a nutrition shake that is beyond delicious. Did you know that your willpower and ability to resist raiding the pantry is actually a function of your blood sugar? Juice Plus, as you can see here, is low glycemic, and it actually stabilizes your blood sugar. I love that it's vegan and non-GMO. Gluten and dairy-free, which was a godsend for us because we couldn't do dairy with my daughter. And it's a plant-based protein blend. And it also contains prebiotic fiber. If you don't know what prebiotic fiber is, it's actually the fiber that feeds the probiotics inside of your gut. And now, of course, you know, everybody's been talking about gut health, and that's where really health comes from. I think 90% of disease can actually be caused by really bad bacteria in your gut. So it's really important to feed the good guys. It has 13 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber, and it even contains the oligosaccharides, which also feed the bacteria. I do this Juice Plus shake every single morning. I don't miss any. Both of my kids, we've been doing it every morning for 16 years because honestly, there's nothing that we can find that's this delicious, that has 14 plants in it and actually keeps us full. And so when you do the Juice Plus a shake per day, you're getting over 40 different fruits and vegetables. And if you look at this picture, can you imagine the health difference in my blood, I've been taking this for 16 years along with my children. Can you imagine the difference in our cells getting fed this on a daily basis? What makes Juice Plus so unique, and this is what makes me so excited, is that it has 45 whole foods. It actually has a food label. So when you look on the label of the Juice Plus, you will not see a supplement label. It's actually the same label that's on like carrots, or if you were to pull out something like your soy milk, it's really just a food label. It's non-GMO, it's dairy-free, and like we said, gluten-free. The most important two things are, one, it's backed by clinical research. As a nurse, I personally could not recommend Juice Plus unless it had those gold standard studies showing that at independent universities throughout the world, when they study Juice Plus specifically, it changes your body and changes your health. We are NSF certified. This is the most stringent certification there is in the entire world. This says that what we say is inside of our capsules is there, and nothing that we say isn't there is there. So no pesticides, no herbicides. We are contaminant free, which is really important when you're feeding children Juice Plus. Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world. I am so proud to say that the University of Florida, my alma mater, studied Juice Plus, as well as you'll see here in the middle, the Nemours Children's Clinic. I actually met a researcher there years ago and told him about Juice Plus, and he was so intrigued that he did 3 of the largest studies in the world on children in Juice Plus, and those were actually published in the journal Pediatrics, which is the #1 journal that guides pediatricians in our country. But you'll see there's Vanderbilt, there's Yale University. These are all universities that we all recognize. And the research shows, we're not going to go through research tonight, but it does show that it improves your cardiovascular wellness. It supports your immune system. That's why Donna was talking about how she doesn't get sick. And she also mentioned about her gums. There's actually studies showing that the Juice Plus increases the attachment of your tooth to the gum. So a huge decrease in gum disease. It reduces the oxidative stress that we talked about earlier. It protects your DNA and reduces inflammation, as well as there's been studies on insulin resistance. So if you know someone that has diabetes, a great product for them. There's been obesity studies, and now there's actually a lung health study going on. Our company loves children. The Juice Plus company has a program where kids get to have their Juice Plus for free. Both of my children got their Juice Plus for free for 4 entire years. So when one adult gets on Juice Plus, it can be any child. It could be your neighbor. It could be your grandchild. It doesn't matter. As long as one adult is a paying customer, that child gets their Juice Plus for free. And what I love here, if you look at the survey, we send a survey out once every 4 months to the parents, and they answer questions about their kids. 89% of the kids were more aware of their health. 96% were reaping a positive benefit of some kind. I love this. 66% were visiting the doctor less, and 61% of the children were eating more fruits and vegetables. In addition to the fruit and vegetable and the berry blends, we have a new blend. It's called the Omega Blend. Omega fatty acids support a broad array of health benefits, especially for your heart, your brain, your joints, your skin, and your eyes. I don't know if you know, but back in the day, many of us took fish oils because we were really hungry for omegas and want to protect our brains. But unfortunately, fish oils have a bad rap because of contaminants. So our company took 15 years to develop this product, and it's an all plant-based omega that contains the omegas 3, the 5, the 6, 7, and 9, which is the complete omegas. The best part of this, it tastes like oranges, so there's no fish burps. I absolutely love the Juice Plus Omega Blend. I was actually chosen to be on it prior to it being released, and I cannot get over the difference in my hair and my nails. It's made such a difference. So tonight we're going to talk about another program, and I know Jessica and Donna are going to be leading a group in August. It's called our Shred 10. It's not about shredding weight, even though that's a natural side effect of getting healthier. It's about shredding the food, the toxins, and the habits that are not serving you. So when you think about people that are toxic, so we talked earlier about all the toxins that are inside our body. Maintaining a healthy weight is an important topic for many people because we know that excess fat contributes to 20 different diseases. When our bodies can't handle the onslaught of toxins, it actually protects our organs by trapping toxins in fat cells. The good news is that this keeps the toxins from roaming and causing havoc in our bodies. The bad news is that the fat cells will expand and cause weight issues. So if you look at the top, you'll see where the person has all these toxins, and they might burn the fat by diet and exercise without proper nutrition. But what happens is the toxic load is still there and the body wants to protect, so they go on a rebound and they actually gain more fat. If you do it the right way, here at the bottom, you will actually, if you cleanse your body, you'll release the toxins from your body. With the release of the toxins, you will actually shed fat because your body knows now it doesn't have to hold on to the fat because the toxins aren't there. And shedding the fat is the result of actually reduced toxicity. And what happens is you have better overall health, you have less fat, more muscle, and absolutely no rebound because your body knows it doesn't have to store the fat in order to protect your organs. What we've been talking tonight about is something called the Healthy Living Community. Copy down this website, and I know Donna can give it to you, www.healthylivingrevolution.com. On this website, you're going to find incredible free resources like cookbooks. There's a kids program. There are support groups, and what I love is every month a healthcare professional speaks and does a webinar, and it's actually taped on there, so you can watch it anytime. If you go to healthylivingrevolution.com, you'll see where it says webinars, and you can look at previous episodes. I love this company for the support and the exercise programs that are on there. The new exercise program is phenomenal. I know Jessica's a personal trainer, but when I can't get to her, I can just turn this on my phone and I can follow a workout. So tonight, I am so excited that you decided to join us for this presentation. I hope you've learned something new. Juice Plus, if you do the fruit, the vegetable, and the berry blend, it's about $2.38 per day. That is, just think if you go to Starbucks, it's about $4. Each shake is about $2.05 per day, and the Omega blends that I was telling you about is about $1.10 per day. So if you're like me, many of us watch this information and we try to make a choice of what we want to do. First of all, like I said, if only tonight you decide to eat more fruits and vegetables, we have done our job, because our company is all about inspiring healthy living throughout the world. If you decide that Juice Plus sounds like a really great idea, like the rest of us, feel free to get a hold of Donna and let her know. The next option is, if you're watching this information and you're wishing that you invited someone else, like your friend, your aunt, your uncle, please feel free to, we do these all the time, so get a hold of Donna and she can invite you to another presentation. Tonight, I'm actually going to unshare the screen here for a second and talk about why I decided to join this Juice Plus company. Let's see, can you guys see me okay? Let's see, here we go.
There you are.
There I am. So 16 years ago, I told you that when I saw my daughter's health increase, my own health had a huge impact with Juice Plus. So naturally, as a nurse, I want to help people. So I started sharing Juice Plus. I had no thoughts of ever having a business. I was a busy mom with 2 kids. My husband traveled 4 or 5 days a week. But naturally, I started to grow a business because I was sharing Juice Plus just like you would share a restaurant, your favorite restaurant, all the different things that we loved, your favorite book, your favorite movie. And I kept finding more people that I call were hungry for health. At the time, I was married, and unfortunately, I went through a divorce that I wasn't expecting. And I'm so proud that I had grown this business to a point that I was almost at a point where I could retire from my job as a nurse. My kids were in sports and doing activities, and when I was working full-time as a nurse, I was missing out on all those activities, because when you're a nurse, you're at the whim of what the hospital wants. There's no days off that you request, because I was low on the totem pole of being a senior person at work. So for me, this Juice Plus company was a company that would give me time freedom. So I slowly started to grow my business and share Juice Plus. And before you knew it, I actually had an international business. So at the age of 40, I was able to retire from my career and be home full time with my kids. Going through my divorce, most moms have to go back to work. This business actually sustained me to a point that I could stay at home with my kids, help them through the divorce. At the same time, I had 2 sick parents, and nothing makes me happier knowing that I got to be with my mom till the time she passed away. I was able to take time whenever I wanted because I make my own schedule. Nobody dictates my schedule. And I would love, Donna, would you mind sharing a little bit about why you decided to join with me and inspire healthy living with your friends?
I will, yes. So they see me now?
Yes.
They see me now? Okay. So it started 9 years ago, just like when I was talking about the product. I was basically let go. Basically, my job had ended. It was when I was in Chicago and I came back to Jacksonville. Very stressful time. And in the process, of course, I was a little bit down, looking for a job is not fun, even though, now I work for a staffing company, but finding your own job is hard. So, and it was frustrating. And I was like, I need to do something more than sitting at a computer looking for jobs all day long. So I said, okay, I'm going to start going out networking. And so that's what I did. And I started to meet new people, and my spirits started to lift a little bit. So I kept going back to those networking events, probably 2 or 3 times a week. And I saw people selling stuff like Stephanie, Pampered Chef, and, real estate. And all of a sudden, one day, a light bulb went off in my head, and I said, Donna, you have this product that you love. Why not share it with other people, help them get healthy, and in the process, make a little extra money? So what did I do is I spoke to Jessica and I talked to her about the business, and it made sense to me. So I joined up, and I decided, since I wasn't working at the time, I wanted to reach the highest level as quickly as possible. So I put my heart and soul into it. And within 60 days, I became a virtual franchise. I won a free conference ticket, which was $100 value. I won a $250 bonus, and my business was on its way. In addition, very shortly, I became a sales coordinator, and that's my position in the company now, and I still remain at that position. Go ahead 9 years, and I still love the Juice Plus company. I love the product. I like helping people get healthy, and in the process, I am still making some money, so that is good. What makes me happy is that I'm helping people get healthy, and the Juice Plus family is so supportive and caring. I mean, Celine's pretty high in the company, and she's helping us get to the next level. So everybody's very caring and giving. And the nice thing too is every single month, it's always a surprise to have a check in my checking account, in my bank, in addition to what I'm doing. So that's the reason I started with Juice Plus. So it was kind of snowball. Started on the product and then jumped into the business right away, just because it made sense to me.
Awesome. Well, I'm so glad you're on my team. We have way too much fun. We're actually getting ready to go to a conference in October in Tampa. And
yes, we are.
I love going on my quote unquote business trips. My husband's like, I don't know if that's really business. So before we go tonight, I just want to share one more thing with you guys, because a lot of people want to know, how does this work? Our business, our mission is obviously to inspire healthy living throughout the world and build a stable and lasting company that helps as many people as possible realize their dreams. And this is our founder and president, Jay Martin. He has been the leader of this company for over almost 50 years. This company started out in the water filter days, and then they moved into Juice Plus. And his integrity, I just love being around him. It's neat to be with a company that's still privately owned. So what sets us apart? Because I know all of us have heard of many, many different businesses. Our business, we call it our virtual franchise. It's actually $50 per year. Yes, I cannot believe that I paid $50 for a business that allowed me to get out of my job. We have our own business websites. You're able to actually run your entire business from your phone. So I love to travel the world, and I just bring my phone. I can keep in touch with my customers. We do not have any inventory. All commissions in our company are permanent. So you'll meet a lot of people from other companies. They'll work really hard and get to a commission level, and then the minute their monthly volume goes down, they slip down to the next commission. That doesn't happen with Juice Plus. And Donna at one point was gone from her business, and she came back, and she's still at the same exact level that she left. We have a family insurance package. This is what makes me really excited, especially nowadays when insurance is so expensive. This is a full Blue Cross Blue Shield plan that covers health, dental, life insurance, disability insurance. It's the best corporate package in the entire United States, and our company actually offers it to people who hit the top level of the company. We have no quotas or minimums, thank goodness. It's a part-time or full-time. Some people do this 10 days, just 10 hours a week, and they're interested in making an extra $500 to $1,000 a month. We have a consumable product, so that makes Juice Plus something that every month someone has to purchase in order to keep getting the benefits of Juice Plus, and for us, that really helps our sales. Our company is a residual income, so for me, I'm actually getting ready to go to Europe at the end of August. I will be gone probably about 2 weeks, and it doesn't matter to me because my business has a residual income, so when I come back, it'll be the same income as when I left. And lastly, the only way that we share products is like we're doing tonight. We're unique and innovative. We do it through relationships. We get customers, we keep them by taking really good care of them. We get team members that want to align with themselves, like Donna and Jessica work with me. And then we expand our influence and grow and develop our company. I couldn't tell you guys more about this company. I love this company. I've been with them, like I said, 16 years. I have no plans of ever retiring. one of my mentors. She's actually 72 years old, and she still works with this company. She says, I'm never going to retire, because she just loves, one, having residual income into retirement, which is really fun because they can actually they live in Naples 6 months of the year and in Michigan. So I just want to thank all of you guys so much tonight for coming out to support Donna. If any of this information resonates with you and you have any questions, Donna knows exactly how to get a hold of me, and we can get on the phone and answer any questions. But thank you so much, everybody. Good night.
Thanks for coming, guys.
I'm just gonna end it.
Bye.
Good night.